the 2026 Royal Air Force Aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. As the team heads skyward, you'll see them change formation into 7 Arrow. Reaching the top of the loop on this beautiful day, they're approximately a mile high, nearly 6,000 feet. Slowing to 120 miles an hour, they'll get their first chance to look back at all of us watching.
Take off, go.
Leading the formation as it twists to the right is Wing Commander John Bond. Referred to by pilots as Boss, Bond is in his final year leading the team, and when he leaves will have completed an incredible 8 display seasons, flying in various positions within the team, making him one of the most experienced Red Arrows display pilots ever. Flying just 8 feet away on his right-hand side is Flight Lieutenant Rob Thomas. Rob's been an operational Typhoon pilot as well as flying the Hawk T-165 in Saudi Arabia. As the smoke comes back on the jets sweep in from the right-hand side, the aim of the first half is to have all aircraft fly as one. They do this by listening to the commands from the team leader. On the left-hand side is Flight Lieutenant Andy McEwen, Red 3. Andy's former AV-8B pilot and has also flown the F-35B 5th generation stealth fighter from RAF Marham. Watch now as the wings slide backwards in a cadence honed over winter training into a formation shape that represents an iconic aircraft that first flew commercially 50 years ago. As the aircraft roll out towards us, look for the shape of Concorde.
Shape of
require immense skill from the pilots. The aircraft we fly are more akin in age to Concorde, and unlike the Typhoon and F-35, do not have supported flying controls. This makes the smooth flying required in formation even more impressive. They're now in their longest shape with Red 7 dropping right to the back. Wherever they are in formation, the pilots are always taking their references off the team leader. Keep watching now with a splash of colour. This is Blackbird.
Got it.
Keep watching as the shape morphs and the wings move forward into our widest shape for this year. At over 280 feet across, they're setting up for the big 7 roll. It's a technically challenging manoeuvre, certainly for the aircraft further out who have to coordinate their flying to make it look like it's a fixed wing. The iconic colour trails you see out the back of the aircraft are generated in the hot exhaust. Each aircraft seen since 1997. Taking the opportunity of a 7-ship display, they're setting up to perform coordinated pairs rollbacks from inside to outside the formation. I'll let you enjoy the sights and sounds of rollbacks. You'll see Reds 4 and 5 dropping off towards the back of the formation. Red 4 is squad leader Chris McCann. He's in his final year with the team as a former Tornado pilot and previously flew the Hawk in the aggressor role, helping to train frontline pilots. At the back, Flight Attendant Dusty Wales. He's Red 5. He's also previously flown the Typhoon, operationally as an instructor and in the test and evaluation role. Here they come from the right-hand side with Creamy Smoking Blue, Dusty Smoking Red in the roles matched. Keep watching as the colour changes, they come round to the right. While we're watching the show today, Royal Air Force assets and personnel are currently deployed across the globe on a number of exercises and active operations. We routinely deploy as part of NATO, protecting sovereign airspace from the Arctic all the way down through Eastern Europe. Whether supporting humanitarian responses, maritime patrol, or striking deep within hostile territory, the Royal Air Force has a unique ability to rapidly deliver precision effects across the globe. As the aircraft positions to start the second half of the show, we aim to demonstrate this flexibility and agility as the team breaks down into smaller sections and more dynamic manoeuvring. Split front of us, Reds 1, 2 and 3 are out to our left, Reds 4, 5, 6 and 7 are out to the right. Section to the right is led by Red 6, Flight Attendant George Hobday. He's in his first year as the synchro leader. And this is setting up for the first head-to-head pass of the show. These passes are all done visually judged with no cheating timing from GPS or anything like that. They're using features on the ground and matched flying mechanics. Keep watching the 3 aircraft in front of us now. You'll see Red 3 is dropped off the back, setting up to fly Twister. It's a technically challenging manoeuvre requiring him to fly the Hawk to its maximum performance. You'll see him flying tight barrel rolls around the smoke from Reds 1 and 2. The constantly changing vector from Red 1 makes this difficult to orientate. Keep looking out to the front now for the next manoeuvre. You'll see the nose lights of Reds 4, 5, 6 and 7 setting up for the handbrake. Red 6 and 4 out to our right-hand side. Red 5 is chasing down Red 7 out to the left. Red 7's Flight Lieutenant Ollie Suckling. He's a former Tornado pilot and in his 3rd year with the team. You'll see them up on what we now call the perch. They'll be taking out any winding changes and they're now looking for known geographical features on the ground that they'll have studied to set up for the pass in the middle. Keep watching at either end of the line as Red 6 and 7 pull hard into the vertical, straining under 6G, setting up for boomerang. They're over 2 miles apart, climbing to 4,500 feet. They'll be diving back down to 100 feet with a closing speed of 700 miles an hour to cross back in the centre of the display site. As Synchro head out to the front, keep your eyes out to the right-hand side. It's a tricky manoeuvre. Reds 2 and 3 are sandwiched in between the boss and Red 5. This takes a huge amount of trust and skill and execution. Dusty at the back of the aircraft, 4 aircraft there, is looking all the way through to take his references from the team leader, trying to ignore Reds 2 and 3 between them. There's no respite as the pilots move forward into another challenging formation position. They've moved up into line abreast, with the boss, known as Tango for us. They're looking down their right hand or left hand shoulders directly towards the boss.
You can't see, I'll get a picture and try and show you.
As the 4 jets disappear to our left, look directly to the front for another. Service in the military is incredibly rewarding but also demanding. None of us can do our jobs effectively without our families, friends and loved ones. This heart is to recognise their dedication and thank them for their continued support. I'd also like to take the opportunity today to dedicate the heart to Lisa from her son Owen. Lisa unfortunately can't be at the show with us today, but she'll be watching at home. Red 6 and 7 are flying out to the respective sides. They'll be fixing that winding again to make sure they cross back in the middle. They're now running in. They'll perform synchronized barrel rolls to switch sides of the display line before setting up for minimum radius turns towards each other, pulling 4G and looking out the top of the canopy. running in from the left-hand side. Keep watching us appear from through the cloud for the vert break. Red 6 and Red 7. Keep watching for Red 7 to roll around and stop his roll before reversing it. A sidewinder. This year especially as we've gone down to 7, but every year we redesign the show. You'll see Red 6 and 7 running in from the left-hand side, accelerating up to 460 miles an hour down to 100 feet down the line. Out to the right-hand side, you'll have Reds 1 to 5 setting up for the goose. As Synchro disappears skyward and the team depart out to the left-hand side, setting up for our final part of the show, it's important to remember that the 7 aircraft and pilots you've seen today are just the tip of the iceberg that's required to deliver this display. Bolstering the 7 departing display to set up for Cascade. This will be the final element of the show, last seen in 1997. We've worked hard to bring this distinctive edition back to the display. The team will pull up into loop in front of us before departing over our heads, and we hope you agree this provides an awesome spectacle to finish the show. On behalf of myself, the Red Arrows and the Royal Air Force, we hope you enjoyed the show, and we'd like to thank you for coming out today, supporting these events and appreciating how amazing aviation is. We always love seeing your pictures, so please do link us in anything you put on social media using the hashtag Red Arrows. As the team accelerate down towards us, please put your hands together and make some noise for the 2026 Red Arrows.